Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter,
that's rather hopeful. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he thumps it clear. Played out to the left flank. He's looking wide, showing great feet there. He has found the way. There's the header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Hernandez. Salah. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pinches it off him. Schlotterbeck defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He is through here. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Over to the left. Good ball, good take. Thuram. And he's searching. Thuram! He would have been quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. And that is out of play. And it's Simons. Gets a good foot in there. Driving on and making good progress. He shifted it to the flank. Koundé gets a foot in here. Lino was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bernardo Silva. Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. He's a sharp little ball here. Valverde out to the right. To Greenwood. Tries to pass, and the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Marseille with the corner, they're first. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Vinicius Junior, shapes to shoot! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Marseille have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Vinicius Junior. Poor, robust challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Xavi Simons. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most convincing of passes.
Al-Sadd certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Finds himself... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Al-Sadd really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Marseille are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short, and here's Mohamed Salah. Valverde puts his foot on the gas. That has been slung wide. He's got away, and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Big chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Marseille have their third corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Turn. Number 12,
Mohamed Salah plays it
Lino.
short.
Number 11, Mason Greenwood.
That's gone loose.
Coming on the field, number 7,
Brilliantly cut out.
Mbappe. Number
And now they can
21,
spring out of defence.
Rafael Leão. Number 6,
This looks
Madueke.
promising. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Madueke. Bellingham. Rafael Leão going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Sadd clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham. Al Sadd are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Back when it goes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he... Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Goes for a shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught. And again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they've got rid. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, such a clever touch. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Marseille get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's done very well to take that back. A temporary retreat here. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming. Koundé.
Al Sadd may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Nicely spread. Madueke. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That has not gone well.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Schlotterbeck. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Foot in. Rafael Leão. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Look, he's given it away. He's picked his way through. He's cut it out. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Madueke. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without complication.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Federico Valverde. Number
Bastoni.
10, Bellingham.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 8,
And he's managed to get free.
substitution.
Martinelli. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of... And that will be it. Al Sadd were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Al Sadd desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
It's not an especially good pass, that. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Bellingham. Well, the ball's gone astray. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, and a chance! Goal! Marseille!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Al Sadd finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Greenwood. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So what can they make of this? Oh, good spread. Trauda. Lovely pass, but can he get there? First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Van Dijk gets it clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bernardo Silva just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Salah. Bellingham. And he's forced to go back.
Al Sadd are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's Vinicius Junior. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Pedri has created one goal already. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's played through for him. Oh, he's been caught napping! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Shot, surely!
This is the time you need that pace.
He's through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And here's Mohamed Salah. Tries a shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Marseille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's in space and looking for options. Bernardo Silva. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Pedri really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Marseille find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's gone for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mohamed Salah goes short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Al Sadd have the chance to go the other way.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. Valverde. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Vinicius Junior. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Changement en cours.
Here we go again then. Al Sadd changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, there's the clearance. Driving on and making good progress. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Al Sadd come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious...
Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah. Petrauda. Nice looking ball. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafael Leao. That's an imaginative pass.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Played back in. Nice sequence of passes, this. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just about up to the hour now. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! No, he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Out to the left it goes. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Al Sadd are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rodri.
Marseille are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. Rafael Leao. No way through there. And it's Pedri. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham goes for a shot! And how did he not make it four?
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And that's a throw-in.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 6. Le
Schlotterbeck.
numéro 11. À leur place, le
Bastoni.
numéro 20. Le numéro 12.
Cherki.
Attention,
Al-Sadd
changement.
looking to pass their way through. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Just cruising, they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It's become a case of men against boys. He has found the way through. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Schlotterbeck. Looking tidy in possession here. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving forward, Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been cut short. Looking to play him in. Kimmich. Martinez. Hernandez. It's Vinicius Junior. Valverde, looking for options for movement.
Il y aura 2
That's
minutes
been
de
cut
temps
out, well
additionnel.
played. Hernandez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champions.